An anti-mask rant at an Alaska Walmart has gone viral for reasons that will imminently become very clear. Take a look at this individual being asked to leave the Walmart because of his refusal to wear a mask and the way he chooses to express his frustration.
Get back on your highway to hell and get out of a godly man's face. No, I will. By your very blind, ignorant, you don't have the ability to even come up with your own ideas. You exercising your right as a private company, take away my rights.
Jesus Christ.
You can refuse service. Are you refusing my service?
Yes.
Why don't you say we refuse your service? No. I choose to yell, and you cannot stop me. Okay, that's cool.
Bye.
Please return to your service of Satan in your ignorant belief that you are right. That's cool. Bye. Please, in the future, respect my rights. No one else's. You will never my 6-foot space and then think I'm not going to tell you. I will tell you you're wrong.
Oh, I know.
Stop me?
I know.
Do you want to stop me?
Don't touch her. Don't touch her.
Bring that police. Bring that police. You will not. I will.
I got you on video, so why don't you just go ahead and leave?
I have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. My happiness is best served by standing in your face and say you're a fool and wrong. You have no authority over me.
Quit spitting all over people.
Huh?
Quit spitting.
And when you got in my face and threatened to hit me, you were this.
Because you
stepped up in my man.
ain't nobody threatening me out of the store.
You said you would. Turn you little mindless. You aren't even human. You're only an animal.
And thus passes the godly man. So there's more. You can go see. It's like 3 minutes long of him shouting and waving his arm. That's like a 65-year-old man, a godly man, who lost everything that he had on those people, swearing. Like, how many bleeps did we have to add to that? Of him trying and failing to intimidate that woman, like getting in her face, and she doesn't budge an inch against that guy. And unfortunately, in these dark times of the pandemic, the customer is always right wing, it turns out. They're always a crazy right winger.
Man.
He said one time, respect my rights and no one else's. He said, I have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and my happiness is best served telling you you're wrong and stupid. Those people work at Walmart, so they definitely don't get paid enough to deal with that sort of individual.
There's so many things to say about this video. One, quarantine will do a number on your brain, as evidenced by that gentleman and his orange sweatpants. It's hard out there. I know you need a new pair of sweatpants, and you didn't want to wear a mask, and you've been listening to Rush Limbaugh indoors for too long. I get it. Your brain is mush. Great. Here's the thing about all of this. It should not be left to retail workers making a starting wage of $11 an hour to try to extricate, to get a customer who's being violent and abusive out of their store. It's not okay from a corporate perspective. It's not okay that Walmart is leaving their employees to do this, and it's not okay that the country and the state and Alaska are not having, an armed guard or a police officer to get someone out of the store if need be, if they're being violent like that. It's absolutely not okay, and I want to lift up the work of an organization called United for Respect. You can follow them, I believe, at For Respect, and they're working with Amazon workers and Walmart workers because they have a lot of stories. A lot of them are Walmart supercenters are no man's lands. They're insane. They are overcrowded. People don't respect sort of, the amount of social distancing. And we've seen these are once again corporations that are making hand over fist billions more dollars than they were before this pandemic started. And the employees are not getting any kind of hazard pay. That means no additional pay. There's a little bit of a bone that's thrown, like, oh, here's a little bit of a bonus, but it's not a boost in their salary, which is already incredibly low. So that's one. Two is the warped idea of your freedom, your life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which is you mentioned, and that he said, my rights are greater than yours. Straight up pointing like my rights are more important in this moment than your rights. My right to yell, my right to spread a virus, my right to harm. No, man, that's not in the Constitution, actually. That is not part of this country and how it was founded, right? You don't just get the right to spread a virus and put people at risk because you don't want to wear a mask, right? Because your individual rights are being harmed. And it's even more disgusting in the ways that we've seen that white people in this country, whenever they want to have a gun, whenever they want to go maskless, their rights are all constantly protected by police officers and by others in every kind of institution. Whereas if a black person has a gun, Philando Castile has a gun, license to carry, he gets shot dead, right? And so many other instances, black and brown Americans' rights, their individual rights are never respected. Yeah. And here he is yelling and spittling all over, what I believe to be a woman of color, who is again just standing down with the utmost bravery and grace. And it should never be that woman's job. And I truly am serious. I tweeted, I want to send her on a spa day. I want to give her something. I want to thank her because she truly deserves it. So I would like to know eventually her name and how people can just support her.
I mean, if she wants to come on the show,
if she wants to come on CDR, get over here or stay there.
Jen Jeffries replied to one of those videos on Twitter saying, can we talk about the woman here having better de-escalation skills than any cop ever? 100%.
So good.
That said, if he made a lot of bad decisions there, if he had tried to go beyond intimidation to fighting her, I think that would have been a horrible decision on his part because she was not scared at all of this old man who thinks that because I'm angry and flailing my arms, I'm intimidating in some fashion. The only intimidating thing about him is his willingness to potentially spread a fatal illness to all those around him. And honestly, I know that there's thresholds for this, but in a pandemic that's still killing more than 1,000 people a day, like when he gets in your face and is spitting in your face and breathing on you, how is that not assault in some form? And they didn't touch him, they didn't hurt him. But I can't expect that most people would have that restraint to not do that, knowing how many people have died, how many people working at stores like Walmart have died. Man, they had more control than I think almost anyone could be expected to. Now, Walmart put out a statement saying, it's unfortunate that this individual chose to express their displeasure in such an inappropriate manner, but we're proud our associates displayed patience and professionalism as they navigated this challenging situation.
Shut up.
Part of the thing that makes it challenging is, maybe it's changed very recently, but in July, Walmart began stationing health ambassadors at the entrance to their stores to encourage, but not require customers to wear masks. Now, there might be local or state ordinances that supersede that, but one way you can show support for your employees is to make sure that anyone who goes to work at a Walmart doesn't have to worry about anyone being near them without a mask. So that's what I would say. And then, again, this is not just about an individual. That man is crazy, no matter what, I get that. To do one of these Trader Joe or Walmart losing your mind, Panera losing your mind, that's crazy no matter what. But it becomes a little bit easier to understand why they're crazy in this particular way when they are so often deceived into thinking that their belief about the level of danger posed by this pandemic is accurate. So that man thinks he should be able to walk through a Walmart without a mask today, maybe partially because like 3 or 4 days earlier, he had seen this and sees 1,500 people sitting next to each other in an alternate reality where the pandemic doesn't exist, where they don't have to get tested, they don't have to wear masks. If all of the rich, glitzy elites don't have to wear masks, why would I have to wear one in a Walmart? And that was, of course, the point of that gathering. Trump wanted to send the signal to everyone, the pandemic's done. We've moved past it. We're back in normal times, but we're not back in normal times. We're not. You still have to wear a mask in Walmart, outside of the White House, whatever. It was incredibly irresponsible, and it is encouraging people to act in the way that we saw in that Walmart.
Absolutely. Someone
Stare
get that dude a gaming console, man. You just
something.
Stay home. Use Instacart, bruh.
Seriously, and there's obviously the racial component to it, as you pointed out. That woman, as well as others in that group of employees, were people of color, and of course, it was not missed that he shouted, "You're not even humans, you're animals." Maybe he just meant all of them, including the white people, but maybe not. Maybe there's a pretty clear racial component of that too.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.